Hello, I'm Luke and I teach Expressive Arts, and I'm here to teach you today about a really cool way to access and make a really fun character. So right here, I've got this book by Jill Bernard. It's called The Small Cute Book of Improv. And it's really cool. She has an acronym that helps us create a character instantly. So without further ado, we'll look at it. So we have Vapapo, which is voice, attitude or emotion, posture or physicality, animal, prop, and obsession. Okay, so we'll go through each one and explore each one. And if you want to practice at home, perfect. Let's do it because we're going to make a character really, really quickly. So first off, we have voice. So it says your speaking pace, pitch, impediment, or accent. So if you speak really fast, really slow, if you speak really high or really low, if you have a lot of pauses, or if you say ums or uhs, so uh, you can explore that or an accent. Like I like to do French accent. You can explore that. And it says voice also includes resonance, which is where your sound vibrates. So your forehead, your nose, your cheeks, your chest, your throat, your pinky, wherever. So let's explore that for a little bit. Explore on your own time. And I'm going to write down what voice I'm going to create because I have a little board up here with all those things with Joe Bernard's Papo. And I'm going to write down what I want my character voice to be. Okay, so but I'm not going to reveal it till the end, so watch out. Let's see. Yeah, and you at home, try this as well, okay? And we'll surprise each other. It'll be fun. Um, Cool. All right. So I have voice. And then, voice I chose as, I chose as squeaky. So squeaky, squeaky. That's my voice. So that's going to be my character voice. And then let's go on to the next page, which is the A of Vapapo. So that's attitude or emotion. So it really just means emotion, but Vipapo sounds silly. So, there are four emotions in the whole world: mad, sad, glad, and afraid. Well, afraid, yeah. And she wanted them to rhyme, so afraid. And everything else is just a shade of those four. Meaning that, like we talked about, like there are different levels of emotion, and so you may feel really, really glad about something, and then like sort of glad about something else. Like really excited that you're on a roller coaster, but you're not so excited about like ketchup. Ketchup is cool, it's good, but you're not like, oh my gosh, I have to have it right now. Maybe. And if you're at a loss, shop from the list of the four. So mad, sad, glad, or afraid. Which one do I want to do? Which one are I doing? Um, doing. Hey, I know. um. Uh. Hmm. Okay. Yeah. Cool. Yeah. Cool. All right. Great. I won't reveal the rest until the end. So I chose one of those. All right, what's the next one? So P is for physicality. So P is for physicality or posture. So Bob Fisher of the Annoyance Theater tells us how you do what you do is who you are. So the way you walk, the way you dust the end tables tells us everything. Just slump your shoulders forward or scratch your head, and you're a new man or woman or person. So try it. So I'm going to just try my physicality, just kind of see what I'm feeling for today, you know? So I'm feeling like I really want to, I'm doing this a lot, and I like this. I'm like, is this a wave? Is this wings? Is this wave or is this wings? Or is it both? I know. Oh yeah, and also try it out moving around as well. So how do your legs move? How do your hips move? And how do your shoulders move? Hmm. Try it out now. Um, yeah, are you doing Michael Jackson? Like, I can't do the moonwalk, but yeah. Um, okay, cool. I got it. I got it. Great. Um, Sometimes with physicality too, and sometimes with all these, sometimes I have to think about a cartoon character that I really like, that I want to emulate. And sometimes a superhero helps too. So with physicality, maybe if you're thinking of really confident, you may want to like, yeah, put your arms on your hips, kind of like a tea kettle, kind of like that. Ta-da! And you're automatically a superhero, so that's pretty cool. And yeah, so it's different ways of feeling out how your body is that day. So okay, all right. So the next one, ooh, yeah, okay. So next one is A. So that's animal, and says once you've asked the first three, there's animal, or more accurately, a person who's like an animal. So a bird-like woman or a pig. So basically, it's kind of like you can act as if you're an animal. So I may be like, I feel like a giraffe today. Therefore, that's my favorite animal. But therefore, I'm gonna go like that. And but a human who is acting like a giraffe may just like reaching tall things, or may just like peering over and be like, "Oh, hello." Or they could do this too, which is pretty fun. Hello. Yeah. So that could help too. But I'm thinking of a different animal, and yeah, yeah, it's gonna go really well with my physicality as well. So it'll be really good. Um, uh, And yeah, so and also like it's thinking about how close are you to that animal? Like, are you do you feel like like if I choose a giraffe, for example, I may be like peering like that, and that's pretty close to the actual physicality of a giraffe. Or I may be thinking about like, I'm more human than I am the animal, so I'm gonna just kind of like be yeah, just eavesdropping on things, being like, oh, what what are my friends gossiping about? Oh yeah, what's happening? Ooh, that kind of thing. So it's can get into a little bit more conceptual as well. Cool. And then the next one is going to be the other P, which is prop. And it says, think of Groucho's cigar or Charlie Chaplin's cane or every Frenchman's tiny cigarette. The reason we use mime props instead of real props is that they're symbols of who we are and how we feel, but not what they're seen as about. So all Bond villains have props. So for our purposes, you can either use an actual physical prop, or you can imagine that it's something else. So say, for example, I have a pin, I have a pencil, but it could be a pen. It could be something else, whatever I want to imagine it can be. And also, you can pantomime that because a lot of times with improv, you don't have a lot of props at your disposal. You're thinking about stuff on the spot and in the moment, and so you never know what you're going to need. So there's it's more about asking yourself and the audience and your scene partners to use their emotions, to explore, use their imaginations to explore what's happening, and use their emotions too. So, so with mine, I'm going to choose something a little bit different. I'm going to choose, um, um, hmm, um, yeah, something, and the prop is like something that defines your character a little bit more. It gives more details. It's more clear about it. Like a doctor may have a stethoscope, but then they also may have a picture of their family, and so it kind of describes like who they're thinking about later on in the day, and what type of family that they have as well. So with my prop, it's going to be a book. You didn't hear that? Don't worry. Yeah, man, I'm giving away all my secrets before it happens. Okay, so yeah. Well, all right, you'll find out soon enough. And then also at the end we have O, which is then we get on into the world of obsession, which is the O. And it's not a guessing game. It doesn't matter if we learn that you wanted to take over the world or you think chairs are trying to flirt with you. It's just yours, a little present to give you a distraction for your conscious mind and an interesting expression on your face. Like something that you really, really want, like something that you absolutely love. I already know. Right now, I'm like, oh, I know what I want. And I'm gonna put that into my character. Yeah. And this is also like a good vehicle for your character to talk about something, with other characters in the room. And so yeah, it gives more topics of conversation, so you can go on more adventures to find those things that you are obsessed about, or you may have that thing that you're obsessed about already. Like say, for example, like I love roller coaster rides. You may be just on a roller coaster ride the whole time, which is cool. Or you may really like puzzles and jigsaw puzzles, and be like, oh man, I want a jigsaw puzzle, but I don't have one. And you can go on an adventure with your character, knowing what your character absolutely wants the whole time, and loves, and I'm thinking about like that character may love figuring out puzzles as well. So that's really cool. So I've created a character, and I hope you guys have too. Pause if you need to recollect what you have and your details. But with my character, it's going to it's going to have a voice that is squeaky, attitude that's mad. We'll discover how mad or angry he is. And physicality, he has wavy arms and slow feet. Animal is going to be octopus. And then book is, prop is going to be book, because I told you guys. And then obsession, loves cake. Loves, yeah. So, these are also things that are off the top of my head, that I'm just thinking like, hey, this may be something that I like personally, or that may be something that I like creating and that I want for a character to play so I can explore. So it's up to you how close or further away you want it to be for your character. And then comes the fun part. We filled out all the details, and now we get to act it out. So, all right, you guys ready? Cool. And so what we're gonna do is just gonna greet each other as these characters, and that'll be about it. And then if you want to carry on to different adventures and explore things and create these characters again in a different way, do it. Awesome. And get like parents and friends and brothers and sisters, grandma, grandpa, aunts, uncles, everybody involved to create these characters instantly, and then you guys can have a really fun time hanging out with each other as different characters. So my character, okay, voice squeaky. Mad, wavy arms and slow feet. Okay. Okay. And then animal, octopus. You see how I've changed my physicality according to the animal, and he's pretty close. I'm going to say that he is an octopus, so it's pretty close. But if I was going to do a human, I might be like, hello. Stop right there. I'm angry. And then, prop is a book. So choose a book. Actually do have a book, but if you don't, that's cool. if you just want to, like hold yourself with a book like over here, that's cool. Yeah, so my octopus is angry, but I like to read. So yeah, and then also loves cake. So he's probably reading a book about cake. So stop right there. I want to finish this chapter. I have to finish this chapter about reading cake. Do I? Oh, I need to add more flour. And I'm gonna stir up the cake. Okay, yep, got it. And then I gotta put it in the oven. Rah, man, I just want to eat it right now. That's why I'm so angry. Well, yeah, just gonna do my waiting dance. Is it done? Oh, good. Now I can eat. Ah, I burned my mouth. So, yeah. And scene. So yeah, if you yeah, explore some different types of characters and creating some different characters instantly, and let me know how it goes. You guys are awesome, and I'll see you guys later on. Take care.